morning, second day here at Codemotion Milan 2016. We are with definitely the youngest speaker and keynoter at Codemotion Milan. Welcome, Leo.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here, especially because you are really young blood to bring some great ideas here at Codemotion. And your talk was really appreciated, and you talk about supercoders. What there are?
Well, supercoders are these coders who can identify the lows of technology. For example, like where and when like tech is not very innovative or new, but like lacking behind like a couple of years. Supercoders are the ones who will go ahead, fix that problem.
You start your talk talking about Turing.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the line that you follow in your talk?
First I talked about like Alan Turing and how after how much of a great supercoder he was, and then I talked about some examples of these highs and lows of technology. So first I talked about the flight booking systems, then I moved on to hotels, and then I gave a few more examples of the real world with the stock market crashing and after many hacks in many places. And then I ended in saying that you guys out there watching this have to fix this.
One of the fields in which you are more engaged too is to teaching code to youngsters. You said learn to code is learn to think. Yeah. I think that's awesome, and I think that this idea is perfectly fit to what we do with Codemotion Kids, our coding school for youngsters. So why do you believe that it's so important to help youngsters to learn code?
Well, let's just say that the adults didn't do great in the time they had. And then the future will be of children. So after, why not children shape the future?
Okay. Why did you start learning code?
Well, I kind of started because I saw my mom do it. And I thought that it's so cool that because before I used to play games. And after now I can make games, which is the best selling point for me.
I think that one of the most interesting topic in learning code, in teaching code to youngsters, is which kind of code, because there are so much languages and so many different ways to code. What's your opinion about this?
Well, I think that the languages and stuff are great. Okay, right. I totally love them. But I think that when you start teaching from day one, you should not teach the syntax and the structure straight away. But first, teach the concepts. Then go into drag-and-drop programming like Scratch and Code.org. Then after they get the concepts and the theory, then it's super easy for them to switch from code blocks to the proper language. So first we do this introduction to computer science like Code.org. Then we go into Scratch, and then we do some mobile app. And then we go into serious programming languages like Python and Java.
So we can say that definitely we need to rethink the way in which we learn to code, and definitely we need to move the youngster to the creative learning, to the creative coding learning. Are you agree?
I do agree. We have to make these cogs and pegs, which just fit into jobs, more creative and more problem-solving thinkers. That's what we at Workshop for Me aim to do.
Thank you very much, Leo.
Thank you.
And this is your first Codemotion. What has been your vibe about Codemotion?
I'll say it's an extremely lively place and full of extremely cool people.
Thank you. Thank you for attending.
Thank you.